Hello everyone, it's Dragon Craig aka Leo O'Brien, and welcome to the 5th anniversary Q&A, which I promised 2 weeks ago. Today was the due date, and yeah, so here we go with the questions. I do want to say that this is actually my second time recording this. The first time I recorded it, the computer crashed, so I have to redo it again, but here we go. So, let's do it. So, W asks, since Zack Snyder directed Legend of the Guardians, what are the other Zack Snyder movies you've seen? If you've seen any, and how do you feel about them? I've seen Man of Steel, which I know I gave it. I can't remember if I gave it a positive review. I think I gave it like what, a 6 out of 10. I mean, looking back, it was okay. Like it's mediocre, but it was fine. Batman v Superman, I hated. I thought that movie was awful. That film's just garbage. I've seen Justice League. Didn't he direct that? Like I know he's making his own extended cut, but didn't he direct the original cut? But if he did, I know Zack Snyder's like involved. He's like involved with every DCEU movie now, right? But um, yeah, I've seen. I Justice League. I mean, I gave it a positive review, but looking back on it, I just my thoughts are kind of starting to decline. It's fine, but yeah, I haven't seen any like Watchmen, 300, Dawn of the Dead. I don't like horror films, but I've seen. I might give Sucker Punch a watch. I'm curious about that, but I just don't really like horror films. But Legend of the Guardians, I think, is Zack Snyder's best film, hands down. Okay, James Tyler asks, hi Lee, James from Instagram here. Happy anniversary, you're an amazing channel. Thank you very much. Here are some questions. And thank you for your question, W, and thank you for your questions, James. So, he asks, do you think you'll ever give Star Wars a second chance? Maybe. I will consider it, and if I do, I'll probably end up reviewing them, so maybe. If they make a How to Train Your Dragon sequel series, not film, after The Hidden World, would you be happy about that? I would be fine with them doing a TV series focused on Sephiroth and nothing, but at the same time, I just know it's just leave it because you're only gonna ruin it. Really, I just think the franchise is done. I'm fine with doing shorts. They can do a Christmas special, they can do a summer special, they can do Easter specials, but movies and TV shows, they're done. I especially don't want the fourth film. I especially don't want the TV series, especially one set between two and three. I'm against the idea of making more How to Train Your Dragon. I am because the third one was the perfect ending. It would just ruin it. It would turn into the next Shrek. So, next question: have I seen Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit? No, I haven't actually. I haven't actually seen them. I heard Lord of the Rings is one of the grandest trilogies ever made. Like they get better and better. So maybe they're very long though. Like they're 3 hours, but we'll see. I will. I might give it. I might. Favorite non-superhero live action movie? Either Mrs. Brown's Boys the movie or the Bad Boys films. Well, 1 and 3, because Bad Boys 2 I don't think is great. It's good, Bad Boys 2, but it's not great. It's just decent in my opinion. But Bad Boys 1 is great, Bad Boys 2 is good, but has flaws. Bad Boys 3 is fantastic, but yeah, probably either Bad Boys 3 or Mrs. Brown's Boys the movie. I'd have to think about that. It's a good question. It's a very good question. But my favorite live action film in general is Spider Man Far From Home. What's your favorite movie you watched for the first time in quarantine? Ooh, tough one. Might have to go with Hatchie a Dog's Tale or Hachiko a Dog's Story. I have to, because that movie's really good, but it's so sad. But yeah, I probably have to go with that. Thank you for the questions. Ignite the Fire asks, I love that you're a huge Skylanders fan. Still looking for the green regular Chompy Mage, then my collection's finished. Who's your favorite Skylanders character and favorite Skylanders game? Well, my favorite Skylanders character would have to be, hands down, Spyro. Here we go, Spyro. Yeah, Spyro is a classic. He's amazing, he's incredible, and I even own Spyro Reignited Trilogy, so that's good. Very hard game, but very good. Might even top Skylanders for me, but I'll have to think about it. Spyro's just a classic. He's just a really awesome character. And my favorite Skylanders game would have to be Skylanders Imagineers. I just really like it. I just love the idea. It's a good conclusion to the franchise, I think. I can see why some people don't like it. It's incredibly short, but I really like it. Sucks that there's no battle mode, though, which is a disappointment. And he asks, what do I think of Skylanders Academy? It's pretty good. I really like Skylanders Academy. The animation's gorgeous. It's so beautiful to look at. It really captures the Skylanders' visual look, and I just think that's great. So thank you very much for asking the questions. All right, Furry Oddity asks, "Hey yo, was up my favorite Dragon Boy?" Oh, thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Um, he asks, "What's your take on the furry fandom?" I don't know. If it makes you happy, it makes you happy. Do you want to collab on a video? Sure, why not? What's your daily routine? I guess, like, I don't really have one. But I guess, like, I like getting up early on Monday to Thursday and, going for a walk after my breakfast. Well, I mean, I obviously can't right now because it was raining. I might go later, but, depends on the weather. But yeah, I guess I could say that. If you were to have one, what would be your Fursuna? I don't know what that is. Sorry, man. How's your quarantine? It's getting better because the restrictions are easing, but again, the coronavirus, it's terrible. It's it's getting worse, I think. Which no, but hopefully we get a vaccine soon. Gahul 2 when? I've honestly given up hope on Legend of the Guardians 2. If we get it, 2024. But that's my best bet. But nah, I'm sorry, I can't see it happening, which sucks. But hey, it could. I'll still be positive, but I've given up hope. But I will make a Legend of the Guardians video soon for the 10th anniversary, as I have a lot to say about Guardians of Gahul. So there you go. Want to do a chill stream with me? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. Would you be willing to listen to Virtual Riot? Yeah, you sent me one of those songs a while ago. It's pretty good. Ooh or oh. I'm sorry, I don't really understand it. Neither. I don't understand it, man. Else, thank you very much for the questions. LC Screen Talk asks, "Congratulations on 5 years. Thank you very much. What's your favorite animated film franchise behind How to Train a Dragon?" Isn't it obvious? Kung Fu Panda. Well, Kung Fu Panda's definitely my second favorite. It used to be my first favorite, but now it's changed for How to Train a Dragon. But Kung Fu Panda's still amazing. But yeah, what's my favorite live action film franchise? Probably the MCU. I mean, you have the Avengers, you have Spider-Man, and all those great movies you get out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just, I know they have their duds, they have their crap, but they're great movies. They do make, really good movies, Marvel. What upcoming film release are you most anticipating? For 2020, nothing really. For 2021, if we get it, it'll be Spider-Man 3, 2, or I'm going to call it Spider-Man 3.2, because it's our third Spider-Man film. So that's going to be exciting. I know it's been delayed from the summer to December, but again, it's understandable. It's for the greater good because the coronavirus, it's still a big problem. They had to delay it, and I can understand and respect Sony's decision. Or was it Marvel or Sony? But, it still got delayed. What's your favorite movie from the year you were born? AKA 2004. Well, I know this is a bit of a weird choice. I love Shark Tale. I really do love Shark Tale. Again, I can understand, like, it's not perfect, but I really love Shark Tale. It's very underrated. I do love Spider-Man too, but I think, after watching it again, the best movie of 2004, I think, is Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is amazing. Like, Shrek 2 is phenomenal. Like, that is perfect. That is hilarious. Don't you point those dirty green sausages at me. It's so, so funny. Love that film. Alright, thank you for the question. Marcus Digital asks, thank you, man, for participating, because he would help me with the Dino Thunder project. Top 3 movies you've seen this year. Top 3. Well, I haven't really seen any bad movies like from 2020, but I'd say the weakest would have to be Trolls 2. It wasn't. It was okay, but it was still, not very good. Birds of Prey, didn't really like. And I don't know. I would be willing to say Sonic, but I don't think Sonic's bad. I actually think Sonic's pretty good. I enjoyed Sonic. Like, I did like it. It's not great. I definitely agree with that. It wasn't great and could have been better, and it was probably better off making the entire film a computer animated movie, but I still liked it. It was good entertainment fun. Um, Final question he asked: least favorite Ranger from Power Rangers. Oh, that's a tough one. Either Mac or Nick from Mystic Force. Nick from Mystic Force was so unlikable. I hated Nick from Mystic Force. I He was such a step down from Jack in SPD. And speaking of SPD, now I didn't do an unboxing video because I wanted to let my Dino Thunder project grow a little, and it's got a lot of views. So thank you very much for watching the video, and I hope it convinced you to watch Power Rangers Dino Thunder. But I got Power Rangers SPD. Yes, here's the front, the spine, and the back. Yes, I'm very happy to have Power Rangers SPD. Sorry, disc holders are broken, but there's the discs. It's got 7 discs. I got Power Rangers SPD. It's awesome. SPD is great, but yeah, I might do a walkthrough commentary on this. Maybe we'll see. But yeah, and speaking of those, please don't request me to do any because I don't really do them. I only did it for Dino Thunder because it's nostalgic, but I might do for SPD. I'll consider that. But yeah, least favorite Ranger, probably, I don't know. It's either Nick or Mac, or I don't know if Mac is the worst character in Operation Overdrive. I don't like Rose. She's very unlikable too. But, probably, I don't know. I have to think about it. But, it's a good question. Who was the worst Ranger? I'd have to watch more to get a proper opinion. I have no interest in the newer ones. I have no interest in the Power Rangers that were around when I grew out of it. I'm sorry, but no. Thank you for the questions. Marvel and Frozen 2, yes. Artemis Fowl and Illumination, no. Asks, what do you think of your old content in comparison to now? Well, embarrassing. A little embarrassing, like probably because of my voice, but I was only a kid back then. It's been 4 years, nearly 5 years. But I think it's safe to say I've grown. Like my content's gotten better, and I like to think that I've gotten better. I've gotten better at editing. I think my Dino Thunder project has shown that. Now I know there was a few editing hiccups, and that was okay. Well, it's not okay to make a mistake, but I can learn from that. But yeah, I think my old content. I'm proud. I'm proud because it's just memories. It's embarrassing, but it's fun, nostalgic memories. Right. Will you make some new short film projects in the future? I don't know. I'm kind of done with short films. Like, Detention's done, The Agent and Prize Bumpers are standalone stories. Team Warriors is done, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what the future holds. I I just have it's future. We'll see what the future is gonna do. Who's your favorite? Who? Oh, sorry. He asked. Sorry, long question. Who's your female movie character crush? Um, that's a interesting question. Well, um, that's hard to say. I guess I like Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon films, even though that's animation. But I don't know. I don't really have any. I don't really fancy anyone in a film. But if I had to pick one, probably Astrid. But well, actually, no. If we're talking about TV shows, I like Kira from Dino Thunder. I like yeah. I'll just in terms of film, it's Astrid. In terms of TV, it's Kira. But yeah. What are some of your favorite movies that you barely talk about or haven't even reviewed yet? I think it's safe to say I don't really talk a lot about Kubo and the Two Strings. I have reviewed it when I was a kid. I love that film. It is incredible. I don't talk about it as much as I talk about How to Train Your Dragon and Legend of the Guardians, nor even Kung Fu Panda. I feel like I want to talk. I need to talk about that more, Kubo and the Two Strings, because Kubo's incredible. Like that is part of my favorite film spot. That movie's I love that film so much. Like I adore Kubo and the Two Strings. It is so good. I barely even watch it too. I only watch it like once a while. So thank you for asking that question. I want to review Kubo again. I guess I guess I would like to talk more about Shark Tale and why I really love it. I mean, I can understand it does have issues. Oscar's design is um not great. The animation's good enough, but I just really like Shark Tale. I just get a lot of fun out of it. But yeah, Akubo is the one I want to talk about more. That's definitely something I'll have to talk about more on the channel. Thank you very much for the questions, mate. Junajor asks, "Do I have any visualization of what I'm going to be when I grow up?" I don't know. Uh, that's interesting. I guess like I would love to become a film director. Or sorry, I'd love to become a critic. I'd love to become an actor. Like I'd love to act in films and TV shows. I just think it would be great, but I don't know. I have big plans. Well, I have big imagination for how I'm gonna be when I grow up, but hopefully it'll be a good life. But thanks for the question, mate. Dennis525 asks, or 525 or whatever. Do I have any pets? I used to, but I had to let him go last year. It was my German Shepherd dog Odie. We had to let him go because we had no choice. But he's safe now. But I still miss him. What's your favorite activity besides doing reviews? Well, I guess I like watching movies. Yeah, I'll say that. I don't really play that many video games a lot. I'll buy a video game, but I won't play the Switch or the Wii U a lot. See, it's very rare. It's just I don't know. Like when I play a game for like an hour or two, but then I just get bored. Like I don't know why. But yeah. If you play GTA Online, what's your nicking game? Sorry man, I don't play GTA. I'm very sorry, but yeah, I respect that you play it, but nah, I've never played it before. What's your favorite food? That's easy, pizza. But all right, he asks, what games do I like to play the most? Skylanders, Spyro Reignite Trilogy, Crash Bandicoot Insane Racing, or was it Crash Team? No, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. Sorry. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is getting very addicting, especially the Spirits mode. That's very addicting. But yeah. Is there anything you'd want to change from your past? Well, I guess there's a few mistakes I've made which I just go, oh my god, I really wish I didn't do that, or I wish I didn't, do that. But then again, I think it's you can't change the past, man. You really can't change the past. The past is the past. It's done. But nah, I think everyone kind of has that feeling where go, oh my god, I can't believe I did that, or I really wish I didn't do that in the past. But I mean, yeah, it happens. That happens. If you were able to travel around the world, what and possibly space, what place would it be? I'd like to go to America, uh, because I just would. I'd love to go to England. I'd love to go to Australia. I'd love to go to Turkey again, because I go to Turkey every year for my summer break. Um, but yeah, I don't really know. As for space, I don't really know. Would I pet a cheetah with the speed of a cheetah? Jungle Fury Yellow Ranger. But nah, I wouldn't pet a cheetah. Nah, I wouldn't. It'd be scary. Thank you for the questions, Dennis. What Moonlight Dragon asks, what music do I like and do I have favorite musician and band? Well, I love soundtracks from Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, Legend of the Guardians, Kubo and the Two Strings. I guess I love a lot of soundtracks from Power Rangers. Like the theme song for Dino Thunder is amazing. It's incredible. It's super nostalgic. It's just awesome. I get and as for my favorite musician, it's Owl City. I love Owl City songs. They're great. Andrew Good Guy asks, seriously, when are you gonna play Animal Crossing New Horizons? Sorry, man, I've no interest in Animal Crossing. Thanks for the questions, though. Thank you, Moonlight, for your question, and thank you, Andrew, for your question. Right, Kevin Lockhart asks, will I make a video on how I would reboot the Power Rangers? Well, not really, because why would there need to be a reboot? It's why it's still very popular, and it's still going. So no, I don't see the point in a reboot. I just don't. That's just me, but no, I really don't see the point in a reboot. I mean, I don't mind. I wouldn't like as for if I were to make a Dino Thunder reboot. No, because it just ruins it. I think it ruins the nostalgia. I think of Power Rangers, but that's why I didn't really like the 2017 film because it's just I just think that movie's a disgrace. It's not horrible. I didn't think it was absolutely horrendous, but I did not like it. I really strongly disliked it. Like I thought that film sucked. But no, no, I just don't see the point in a Power Rangers remake. It's pointless. Right. Lucid Dreams asks, "What's your least favorite live action film?" Oh, when you asked, I've been thinking about that. Oh God, I know I've seen some, but I do plan on watching Artemis Fowl. I'll be open minded, but I've heard pretty bad things about it. I guess Batman v Superman. It's really bad. Ooh, what else is there? I don't like. I don't like the last Airbender film. It's laughable, but it's just terrible. Cool Cat is terrible, but it's laughable. I don't know. I'd have to. That's a good question. I'd have to think about that. Thanks for the question. It's very interesting. Lambo Rock Strikes Back asks, "What made you join YouTube?" Well, I think when you want to join YouTube, it's kind of interesting. You look at other YouTubers as a kid or a teenager, and you go, "Oh my god, I actually want to be like that person. I want to like do that kind of thing. I want to be like a YouTuber." And I remember I've been wanting to be on YouTube since I was like, 8 years old because I used to watch the Asian Guy Gamer who does the Skylanders videos back then. And then 11 years of age, I made a YouTube channel and I was happy. Like I loved being on YouTube. But I think with everyone else, it's kind of they watch other YouTubers and they go, okay, I want to be that like that guy. I want to make videos, and they do it. You obviously do have to be careful on the internet because there's nasty people, but I think like everyone else, you just watch other YouTubers. Lambo Rock Strikes Back asks, "What's your favorite review I've made and what's your favorite rant I've made?" I don't really know. I guess your How to Train Your Dragon 3 review. As for rant, I don't really know. Sorry about that. No, it's just my mum. Um, I don't know what favorite rant you made. I mean, I guess your Home Alone 3 rant, even though that's well gone by now, but I don't know. What DreamWorks movie would I love to get a sequel? Rise of the Guardians. Rise of the Guardians is the kind of film where you go, that's sequel material, that's franchise material, because there's so much character development you can do and so much lore and the expansion. Like, I think a Rise of the Guardians franchise would be fantastic. It's like with Legend of the Guardians, the Al Ghul. You look at that kind of movie, you look at the characters, the world building, there's so much to it, and you can expand it in sequels, TV shows, and short films. There's so much you can do with them. And both Rise and Legend of the Guardians have nothing. The only thing they have would be deleted scenes, and that's it. But that's it. Like, there's nothing. They just have one movie. And even though I do prefer Legend of the Guardians over Rise of the Guardians, if you prefer Rise of the Guardians, that's fine. I can see why, I can understand why, I respect why. But I would love to see Rise of the Guardians get a sequel. Right, Lambo, and thank you very much, Lambo. So, Late Movie Reviews asks, "What's a movie that you like but never want to revisit again?" I have to say Hachi. Now don't get me wrong, Hachi's a great film, but it's too sad. It's way too emotional. It's the saddest film I've ever watched. Yes, even sadder than How to Train Your Dragon 3. Because it's based on true story. That's why. But nah, Hachi is one I don't want to watch again. What film that got delayed this year are you looking forward to the most? Uh, I didn't really care. To be honest, I wasn't really bothered by that many films this year. I don't even know what my most anticipated was. See, I was nothing. It was looked to see be a nothing year for movies for me. Like last year was How to Train Your Dragon 3, and that was amazing. But like then Spider Man Far From Home came. I loved that. I loved Avengers Endgame and Abominable. But nah, 2020 had no movies I was looking forward to. But as for As for what movies I was annoyed getting delayed, I was not bothered by any because I understood why. Where do you live? I live in a house in Ireland. What's your mom's credit card number? My mom's credit card number is on the front of her credit card. What's the expiration date? It's on the front of the credit card. What's the 3 digits on the back? There's 3 digits on the back. That's the 3 digits. That's a very fun question because you get such an obvious answer. All right, we go to the final questions. Holy crap, this video's go on for long. What will happen to Power Rangers next year? Riley McCord asks. I don't know. From what I heard, Power Rangers is planned on doing Dino Fury. So that's kind of cool. The suits look cool, but they're not Dino like. They're very not Dino like. They just don't look dinosaur themed. I know they did Dino Charge, and I quite like those suits because they remind me of Dino Thunder and the Mighty Morphin. But I think I don't know what Power Rangers has next. I know they have Dino Fury, and I think they're planning another 30th anniversary special. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's all I know. Okay, most hated person on YouTube asks, any plans to make ranking videos? Not really. I have to think about that, but maybe. I'd like to do a Power Rangers ranking, but again, I kind of feel like I'd have to watch, all of the original Saban era, but a Disney era ranking, that might come. So stay tuned. What Joe's Plus asks, and final question for the Q&A. Joe's Plus asks, what's your favorite video on your channel? That's a good question. I would say I am most proud of. For now, I'm gonna have to go with my Dino Thunder project. I think I went through a lot of changes. I went through a lot of writing for it, and I think I went through a lot of editing. And I'm very proud of how the video came out. Like, I'm very proud of it. It took a while to make, but yeah, that's me. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot, and thank you so much for asking your questions. It really means a lot from the bottom of my heart. I'm very thankful. Thank you very much, guys. And see you guys for the next video, and stay tuned for tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Irish time, live stream. So Talk About Show episode 9. So see you guys for then. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video, and until then, bye everyone, and skadoosh.